Hello guys, I'm here today with my DC-14, and this is an issue I've had for a while, but I finally have noticed it. I need it fixed. So the issue I've been having involves the clutch. I've changed it, and it ain't working right. Hey Rick, so here's the issue with my 14. As everybody knows, when it's down, Dyson expert here, I'm gonna need your help. The brush rolls down. It doesn't move very well, but it spins. The motor spins the brush. But here's the issue. Lovely color, by the way. Wish I had that in the UK. Yeah, thank you. It's a good Dyson. I seriously love this. But the issue I'm having is when the brush gets stuck on something, the clutch doesn't make any noise. It just burns right through the belt. And it is the clutched model, as you see. But when it's running and this brush gets completely stuck, stuck on anything, my clutch doesn't make sound. It just snaps the belt. When I got this, the main belt that goes from the motor to the first belt goes from the motor to the clutch. Switch it on and show the brush spinning. Also, look at this thing. Look at all the dog fur. It just clogs with fur. I always have to clean this brush out. For no reason it clogs, and this is a new brush. But for some reason, Jesus, I know, right? I have to clean this brush out every time I use the thing. But here it is. But the second this brush hits a thick carpet, it just stops. I clean it out all the time. But the second this thing will hit like a thick carpet or anything, it just stops. Your clutch belts are worn. Okay. So that's the only... Also, it's not the only issue I've had with this Dyson. The hose here, the spring it, or clutch even. There may be a spring in there which may need to be stretched. Maybe. But as you see, this is a brand new hose right here. I've put 3 hoses on this. Brand new, genuine Dyson. I put them on, they work well, they spring, and then after about 20 minutes, they stretch out. I've spent at least $30 on these hoses, and they don't even work. So I don't know what the issue is with that, and I need to clean this brush again. Let me get a penny and clean the brush. It's bugging me out. Where these brushes? Coming back. I got a penny. I gotta clean this brush out. It's bugging me. But yeah, it keeps burning through these hoses for no reason. I paid $60 for this thing. I had to put tools on it. I had to get a new hose for it. I spent so much money on this. Oh my god, it's so caked with dirt. This thing's just caked full of dirt. These things are not very clean. I'm gonna have to grab a pair of scissors. But if someone can help me what's up with that hose, that'd be lovely. I'm not gonna have to buy another one, but that's not even the point is I want to know what's going on with it. I'm sick of... To adjust it properly, I have to put my foot on it. See, I've been doing the loosen and turning. I've been doing that for a long time with this. But even washing, it doesn't work. I don't understand why they go out within just a couple minutes. Within just like 20 minutes, the hose needs replaced again. It's got me tempted just to go on eBay and buy a UK belt, you know, the clutchless nozzle, and then just get a new brush and run a belt through it. Ones, by the way. How though? Ain't they the same hose? Because if not, I'll have to start buying 33 hoses. This is all just dog fur. The UK non-clutch are awesome at cleaning. I kind of figured. Everyone always says they are. Dude, it literally looks like I abused the hell out of this Dyson, but I don't. I mean, I do, but I don't. It's my freaking daily driver, so it's gonna get used a lot. It's gonna get abused, but nothing how it looks. They'll ship it to the US. Nah, I can do it off eBay. It'll be completely cheaper. And I won't have to transfer US money into pounds or quid. I wouldn't have to do that. I can just buy it straight off eBay and have it sent to here with free shipping. Oh my god. This fur, bro. This is my biggest complaint with Dyson DC-14s. They're so much better than the other Dysons, but this is the biggest complaint. So they clog so bad with fur on the brush. My DC-07 I got, it had so much fur wrapped up around it that all the plastic, you know, that holds everything in on the brush, it had so much fur wrapped around it that the fur actually broke through all the plastic. It was literally just a metal rod that the belt sat on. I don't even think I have that brush anymore. I'm pretty sure I threw that thing away. This thing's so disgusting. I don't even know how it's so disgusting. Alright, let's run the brush. Get as much off as I can. All the fur's off. Alright. Whoever wants to see everything that I've just dislodged from my brush right here. That's everything the brush is dislodged. Now I gotta admit, after I replaced the hose, all my hose issues went away. All the issues I was having with this thing's hose went away after I replaced it. But still though, I do love this DC-14. It's a newer 14. It's not like my old one. I had the original 14 a long time ago. It was all floors. This is a much newer 14. This 14's got the little gray clip on the back of the handle. The original ones had no clip. The newer 14s had a see-through power switch. They typically had see-through buttons on the hand or hose. I have a few 14s. Brilliant machines for the UK market. I would assume they're pretty good for the UK market, but for here, I don't know. They clog so horrifically. The fact that these things are still running to this day is shocking. Actually, I know people who still use a 07 to this day. If you want to see this hose, I have a DC-17 in the UK. I can't believe the power. This is the hose. Look how clean this thing is. I mean, you can tell it's been used. But I mean, legit, like it stretches itself out so fast. It's ridiculous how fast this thing stretches out. Yep, it's genuine. I told you. Well, is it genuine? Yeah, it's genuine. I've never had a 17. I've wanted one. I'm actually looking at getting a vacuum, but it's not a Dyson. I'm looking at getting a not Dyson, damn it. A Bissell lift off. It's not the original model, but it's the second generation. Also, another thing I've noticed with this, when I try to screw it on, here, I'll even show you. Look what happens. It locks in, and usually one side pops up real high. Oh, it's doing it now. It does that until it just pops all the way off. And that spring will stretch out in just a couple minutes. And of course now that side had to have come out. These things, dude, I tell you, yeah. DC-04, yeah. See, we never got the DC-04, which sucks. I would have loved a DC-04 or an 03. I actually would have loved an 03 the most. I loved how they looked. But importing them would be just so expensive, and they wouldn't even work. I wouldn't even be able to use them. I'd have to buy a transformer to use them. Well, there's a lot of terrible performers in the Dyson industry. But now that I know that the clutch issue is just a belt, I can easily get that fixed. I wish I knew. Can you tell me what's wrong with this, though? Because I've literally changed these hoses a million times. You can already see it stretching out. How I adjust it is it usually is stuck like this. I have 2 DC-03s at the moment. That's pretty cool. This is how I adjust my 14 though. Oh, that sucks. How I adjust it is I put my foot on it. Well, when it's not sitting on a cord. When I'm trying to use it, I just put my foot on it, and you hear the brush go from not touching the carpet to, like, getting stuck in the carpet. I'd rather have the brush get stuck in the carpet than it not touch the carpet at all. And it works very well. I have filled this thing up to here before, multiple times, all the way around. Actually, when I first got this, I did that. Now, let's just check the filters. I've had this not even a month. I've not even had it a month. And I replaced the filters. So here's the filter on it. It's not even a month old. The Cyclone's full of crap, which when I got this, the Cyclone had nothing in it. And I did, when I first got it, I did put a filter down in here, but I took it out. But I used to have a filter down in here. It was a DC-07 filter. But now we get to watch it suck up all this fuzz and crap, and I'm not going to do it with the head because I just cleaned that out. So we're going to do it with my brand new, completely clean hose. Now this is my biggest complaint. The only way to get this piece to come off is by hitting the button. And here's my other complaint. It's locked. So if you go here and you slide that in, your hose ain't going down. you have to hold this button, push it in until it clicks. You'll hear it, watch. So you won't go down, you have to do this. Hear it click, push it down a little, snap it in to its place, and then lock it in. That's what you do. Oops, I got it. It's designed like that. Aha, again. Reflective. Yeah. I do want a 17. I've always wanted a blue 17. I had a DC-18. I smashed it though. It was nothing but problems. So let's do those. You can clearly tell. And yeah, we're putting my Christmas tree up tonight, sadly. But look, it's a great vacuum. I do have to be careful where I vacuum, because I'll snap a belt on this. Another complaint. The power switch is so dodgy. You can push on it, won't turn on. You can hit it, it'll turn on. You can sit there and try to turn it off, it won't turn off. It's so dodgy. I actually had this where this side separated off, and I was in the middle of using it, and it wouldn't turn off. Because this piece had slid off, it had slid open. So the spring had completely, the plastic piece that pushes in on it had completely shifted off. I've taken it apart before. It works. I mean, I had an original DC-14. I got that thing in, I'd say, probably 2007. They were, if not then, if not older. I'm not sure when we got it, but it was old. It was a DC-14, all floors. And here's what I'm saying about the difference. I'd give it a full service for you, LOL. See, you'd give it a full service, and then within a month, the thing would be back to looking like crap. Just because of how hard I am on Dyson. Now, here's this. The original models of ours didn't have these in the US. I don't know if it's different for the UK, but the original models in the United States didn't have these clips. Only the new models did. Just like the original ones didn't have a see-through power switch, I don't think. I've seen like the Google images of the new ones, or this model, all floors. This piece was see-through. These clips were see-through. The power switch was see-through. Just stuff like that. Now, I use this thing a lot. I'll have to empty it later. But I mean, I deeply love my Dyson. And it's weird for me to say I like my Dyson, because for a very, very long time, I hated Dyson. I thought they were overpriced. I thought they weren't worth anything they charged. Now let's see how long I can get this thing to stay in tile mode, because it never stays on tile mode. The fact that it hasn't snapped back yet is shocking. By the way. Ever tried a newer? I have not. I've tried a DC-25 because I own one. I have had a DC-25 since new. here's my 25. I actually have a Mila. Believe it or not, I have a Mila and a Rainbow. And a Phantom, but you guys never got Phantoms. But here's my Mila. It is always plugged in, and the hose is always ready to go. It's not the best performer. It mainly just collects dust. I have another Dyson. Where is it? Oh, I have a DC07 over there, and then I do have another Dyson. It's actually right here. I hate this Dyson. This thing is so loud. MK2. We don't have the MK2, I don't think. Now, this is called a Mila Callisto, but in the UK, it's like the Mila S200. Just like, I actually have another vacuum that the UK and the United States got. Only mine is called a different name. Pretty sure I just heard the dog bark. I did hear the dog bark. Hey, Belle. One of the dogs. I have a DC41. Yeah, I've always wanted to try one. It's basically a Dyson ball, too. Little animal. Now, I don't think the UK ever got these. Well, they did, but they were under the Vaxi brand. But go in my garage, and there it is. The Eureka Maxima. But in the UK, it was called the Electrix Visitis. Mine's a strange model. Mine has the knob and the headlight. Mine's got the headlight of the original model and the knob of a Lightspeed. And then we have my little shop vac. My poor little shop vac. My poor, deeply abused shop vac. But I guess let's demonstrate the 14 running. My Symphony. I unboxed that on video. I didn't unbox the original one, but I unboxed that one. Since my original one got warrantied. But, let's see if it's still in tile mode. It is. Let's do this. Let's show off my 14. Helix Turbo. Oh, I got rid of it. I gave it to a friend. But then I'll need a new brush and stuff, because, or at least I think I do. I don't think yeah, I will. The brushed brush and the regular brush are different brushes. I do like being able to shut the brush off, though. If I ever get my 5th one of these, I will. Maybe I will have to look into that. How much would it cost? I'd assume I'd have to pay shipping. This thing gets stuck on everything. And as you can tell, I have a lot of non-carpeted areas. But as you can tell, I have a lot of non-carpeted areas. I think we have 3 rooms. We actually have my bedroom, that room and that room carpeted. Now, this wood's getting replaced. This is getting turned to carpet, which, that's why. This rug's destroyed. Also, that's where the Dyson got stuck. But this room is getting completely recarpeted soon. Well, within the next, 6 months. My room's getting recarpeted, stuff like that. Oh yeah, and this room's getting carpeted. But as you can see, everything's tile and wood and other, granite, and it's real hard. Not to mention, I vacuum out here. This is another place I vacuum. See, it's worth it, but then my Dyson wouldn't be able to clean the whole house. Because I gotta suck up a large, stuff like cat litter and stuff. And that's all stuff that's gonna get spit back out. I know they are, and thank you. But, they are, those, British houses are a lot smaller. But here we go. On this disgusting rug, you'll see a difference, trust me. This thing sucks down to the concrete. You can clearly see a difference. Yeah. It's not a happy clutch. It's also not a new clutch. When I get a Dyson, say this one's motor blows, I'll take, if it had a brand new clutch, I'll take that brand new clutch out, and I'll put it in a drawer, and then I'll wait, and if I ever get a new one that needs a clutch, I'll put the clutch in. I swap clutches out a lot. This was a new clutch a long time ago. And it'd been sitting for a while, so that's probably its issue. But the brush stops so easily. This thing for sure needs a new clutch. I'll have to add that to the cart. I have to be careful when cleaning this rug. The Dyson loves to just eat it. I just ran over my foot. That did not feel lovely. I had Dyson trying to run me over. I always wanted one of the 14s with the backwards handle. Also, this has a release valve. A suction release valve. My original one didn't have that. So is that like a new thing that they added or what? Because my original one, there wasn't a release valve on it. disgusting filters. Must be. I don't know. I am looking at getting a Bissell, though. I love my Dyson, but I'm looking at getting a Bissell lift-off. Only hopefully it won't be $70. Also, we never had a DC-14 that had green clips. You know, green stuff like that. And I know on the Animal, these were purple. I'm not talking about a Power Force, but I do like Power Forces. I actually have a Power Force. Only mine's not a regular Power Force, mine's a turbo. Here's my smart rack. Here's my Power Force. These were the clean views in the UK. Those were the clean views. See, that's what I'm saying, though, like, the original, the yellow ones, these were yellow. The purple models, these were purple. So what, this was purple too, so what made them say, hey, let's put green on a purple and green, or purple and red vacuum? Also, as you can see, I do like my new replacement hose. I paid $8 for this hose. So yeah, it's not genuine, but still. Genuine Dyson tools, does that count? A genuinely destroyed Dyson upholstery tool. I'm ready to move. Where you want to move to? But back to the vacuuming. I'll probably edit this video and turn this this video into a full house cleaning. Because that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to vacuum the whole house. Sorry, cat. I woke you. Yeah, it is, but if you're talking about your parents, legally you can't, because legally you do what they say. You're under their roof, under their rules. Technically. It is a free country, but if you are living in your parents' house, you have to do what they say. You get a real workout when you use this thing. I don't do it. Okay. That's your choice. What's up, the sky? I actually want to do a test. Sorry, I was AFK for a while. It's okay. I was just cleaning with this. I want to test something. Let me do something like this. This is what I want. This is gonna block my focus, but I really don't care. Message restricted. Message restricted. Well, retry. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. And y'all are gonna watch it. I have this thing in tile mode. And we're gonna watch and see just how good Dysons really are. Just because my 25 failed this test. So here we go. Exactly what I thought. I didn't think it'd pass, but it was worth a shot. Let's get the V8, or not V8, the V6. Let's just test the V6. See if it can pull the stuff out of the crevice. I doubt it will, because it's not like a vacuum, but still. But yeah, the 25 failed this test. My Shark failed this test. My Phantom actually passed it, believe it or not. Phantom had no issue picking this stuff up. So let's take the vacuum I deeply hate. Just see if it can pull the stuff out of the crevice. Nope. It's not even touching it. As you can tell, this has had a rough life. Well, that's a shame. I kind of figured it wouldn't. But this will. I own the 14, the V6, a DC07, and a 25. My DC18, I got rid of a long time ago. Woo, it's gone. And I have to put you guys down so I can close this. Now that my wheels are beyond disgusting. My friends actually have one of these that they bought new. It's DCS 14, not 07. It's a DC 14 Animal, and they have literally used it as their daily driver since new. Make a video. I'd like to make a new video. Got any suggestions? I don't know if you've seen my videos in the past. Pretty sure I've seen your videos in the past. I'm also going to do that. But I'm pretty sure I've seen your videos. I guess do a DC03. try to do a DCO3 video if you want. Let's see the filter, because a lot of stuff gets through this filter. A lot. That went quite viral. Lol. Here, let me go on my computer. Let me look up your account. I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to you. Maybe. I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to you. Paralyzed 786. Yep, I'm subscribed to you. Yep, I've seen your videos. The death of a Dyson. I've seen that. I've also seen the Kirby broke. Yeah, I've seen your videos. Vacuum till they stop sucking. I actually have a SIBO, but it's not called a SIBO, sadly. It's actually called a Windsor. But I think I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. If you ever need to message me or anything, just message me. What do you think of your Windsor? I do like my Windsor. I do like my Windsor. It needs a new brush roll, needs filters, needs bags. But the vacuum I'm actually currently looking at is this. There's one at my local Goodwill. Okay, see you around. I'll send you a message request right now so we can still message each other. If I can figure out how to do that. Alright, I'll have to send the link on the comments of your video because I can't message you them. So I'll send you the link on your comments, and when you get it, you can delete it. Alright, I posted it now. But guys, I'm gonna head out. I'll see what you just said. Oh, and my SIBO makes a hissing sound when I pull it backwards. Mine does that when I pull the hose out. Like when I pull the whole hose out. No problem. Bye. Bye, guys.